Hi, sewing friends. I'm Debbie from InDe'B Quilt Shop. I'm back again. First thing I want to tell you, very important, that if you're not getting our newsletters, it's because they went to your spam. We've sent out 3 newsletters with fun and exciting things, and it's come to our attention that a lot of you haven't been getting them, and even me. So I checked my spam folder, and guess what? There they were. So you want to check your spam folder because we have some fun and exciting things coming up. Just a little teaser, on July 1st, we are gonna do something, well, and not do something fun, but we're gonna do something fun, and we'll tell you about it on July 1st. So you want to make sure your emails, you're getting our emails. You want to watch our Facebook page, watch our Instagram and YouTube. Probably we'll put it in email and Facebook mostly, but you're gonna wanna stay tuned for that, and you're gonna wanna do it because I'm so excited, I can't wait. So make sure also when you watch us, you like, comment, and ding your bell so that you can get all our fun tutorials and news and everything. So today, what I'm gonna do is a 3-yard quilt. And I'm serious, and I told you about this before. It's made out of 3 yards. Look it, I did it. Ta-da! 3 yards. Includes your borders and your binding. This one, I didn't cut my binding out of that material because I'm going to bind it with what's on the back, which is a fun print that I forgot to bring. But anyway, I'm gonna show you, that came out of this one. Oh, I forgot, it took me less than 1 hour to sew it. Cutting it out, piece of cake. You're just cutting strips, but I'm serious. Sewing it less than an hour. And I wasn't even cruising. I was watching TV and sewing. So you guys could do this too. That came out of this book. What? Oh, and then we have another book, what I'm gonna show you. But we have more than this on our website. But you don't just get 1 quilt, you get 8. And they're very cheap. I can't remember how much they are, but look, how cute. And I decided to, instead of making my other one out of the same book, of course I had to do another book. So I am going to do this one because of course it's red, but my material is not red. So, okay, I'm gonna not teach you, but just kind of do a rough draft really fast of cutting and show you how easy it is. So I picked this fun, I'm gonna hold it up, so fun material for my main fabric. It's trailers. Is that so stinking cute? Can you see the trailers? Okay. Then you have 2 accent materials, and that's it. So I picked this and this. And we all know I love yellow. Not. So I had help with this one. But anyway, I did it. So this is your 3 yards. And then what you do, it shows you everything. Fabric 1, fabric 2, fabric 3. So then I went and I decided which one was what. So this is fabric 1. So I put a sticker on. This was fabric 2, put a sticker on, and fabric 3, a sticker on. Okay, make sure you have little stickets. What are they called? Post-its. Like stickets. Anyway, because after you cut them, then they go to block A, block B, block C, like that. So kind of gets a little, not real confusing, but okay. So one thing I wanted to show you on this. This is directional fabric. So that's good for, so all my trailers are going one way. They're not upside down, so that's directional. So that's okay though, because you could either make them go skiwampus, or you could keep them all straight and have a top and a bottom, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna cut our material. So we'll move the camera down. So I've got my materials sectioned out, A, B, and C. So we'll move the camera down, and right here, right here in this highlighted gray or pink or whatever color that is your cutting instructions, okay? And then over on this page is how you sew it together and how you put it together. And it also gives you instructions if you want to make it bigger. So if you want to make it larger, this is just a 44 by 60. So it's like a lap or a baby quilt. If you want to make it bigger, so for a twin, you need 2 yards for each of each color instead of 1. And if you want to go even bigger than that, so like for a queen or king, you'd need 4 yards of 3 colors. So see, it's still very simple, and they tell you all that in your book. But if you want to get the book and fabrics, just go pick 3 fabrics and start with 1 book. Okay, so it says to cut 3 8.5-inch strips. So I'm gonna take this, fold it. I got my, so I know what fabric I got. I'm gonna save that on a corner. And it wants an 8.5-inch strip, 3 of them. I've cut 1 already, so I'm gonna cut 2 more. So what I do is I just line it up on the line, make sure I have a straight edge, which I already do because I cut it. Sometimes you want to recut, which I'll do right now because it looks like it's crooked. So I want to make sure my selvage is straight on a line, and my fold is straight, and then my ruler is on a line. That's pretty straight. I don't need to cut it. So I'm not going to cut it. See how that's straight? So I need to do 8.5. So you can take this, find your 8.5. This is how I do it. No. And right here, put a finger, put this, because I know, and I line my ruler up with that line, because I know, because I counted it. I didn't count when I used this, or you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here's my half mark. Line the top up and the bottom, and just cut away. If I could open the rotary cutter, because this is my nuts. Down. I got it. Okay. There's 1. Now I need to do another one. So I will move it over. Get another straight line. Find 8.5. So you could do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put your roller on the half. And make sure your line's there, your line's here. And don't you love my patriotic nails? There we go. So I need 3 of those. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Here's the first instruction says, I need, out of those 3 strips for block A, I need 12 8.5-inch squares. So then you take them, turn it this way, and then I cut off my selvage. So I'm not bugged by it. You can either use the long ruler or, haha, get a different ruler. Oh, and check out our website because we now have Creative Grids rulers. And we do have an 8.5 inch, correct? I think we got one coming in. So you want to go get one. Okay, I'm just going to cut off my salvage, which is garbage. I learned that from a lady. I have to tell you a funny story. No matter where I go, no matter how big my garbage can is, I can't hit it. So I might as well just throw it behind me, right? And so when we go on a retreat, they can always tell where I was because I have the biggest mess. That just means I work the hardest. So there's an 8.5. There's 2 of them. And so see if you have an 8.5 inch ruler, how slick that is. So you go to your 8.5 and you bring it down to your corner. There's a little corner right here. Line it up and cut away. And then you have this little piece left, but it's, the other one measured 8.5. Let's see if this one does. It does. I just have to cut off a 1/2 inch. Look at that. So from each strip, I got 5, right? 2, 4, 5. And I need 12. So I got 10. I only need 2 more. So I'm not gonna cut this all up because I only need 2 more. But you don't need to watch me do that. Then I marked it block A. It says that in your instructions. Then it says cut 1. So with my leftovers, I need this little square piece here on my border. So your borders are 4 inches. So it wants me to cut 1 4-inch strip with the width of fabric. And then I'm going to cut 4 4-inch corner blocks. So you could just do half of it if you want to save this material. Or you could do your whole strip. I'll just do the whole strip. I'll get this big one back. And I just need, and I always check and make sure again, 1 4-inch. Yep. And then from the remainder, you're going to cut your binding, but I'm not because I am doing a different binding. And the pattern has these little little boxes, so you could check it off when you did it. Like that. Okay. So 4-inch, I'm gonna go to my ruler and find my 4-inch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I always count because sometimes you have those funky rulers that have the half a mark on it, and that's messes you all up. Even though it says 4, it might be 4.5. I don't know.
Wait, are you supposed to do a 4.5 or 4?
4.
You are 4.5.
Oh. Woohoo! I'm 4. 4. My cameraman, my camera girl caught me. Okay. 4. And then I'm just gonna flip this. No, I'm not, because I want that fold there, because I don't have a little left over. Cut my selvage off, make sure both of them are under there. And go 4 again. And kind of hard to see with all these colors, and they're green and the ruler's green. There's 2 and I need 4. So that color is done. So I will put that. You really don't need that with your block A, but I'll just set it there. Okay, there's that. I'll have to clean up Ina's house when I'm done. Okay, now we're doing number 2. Okay, fabric number 2. And you could, I didn't starch these because I have no bias. So I didn't press them or starch them, which you could do if you totally wanted to. But I'm like, why? I'm not cutting triangles or doing any bias edges or. So I didn't. We're just cutting straight. I did. If you need to, after you cut your pieces and sew them together, you could, but. So see, this one is crooked. So I'm just gonna take that, pull it out a little bit, and cut off a titch. So I lined one of my lines up with my selvage. This is my selvage to make sure I'm straight. And then I also line my ruler up with the edge of the line and on my cutting mat and the edge down here. And I make sure my fold is straight and it's not, so that's how you can square your material up. No, this is I know wants me to change it, but switch them out. Okay.
You just had said that you didn't want the yellow as your border.
I didn't want the yellow as my border. So maybe I will switch these. Okay. Sorry. So this one is number
3. That's 2. This is 3.
2. This is 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to go cut number 3 now. I didn't prepare for number 3 yet. So anyway. Okay. This is number 3. Isn't this material cute? This would be so cute on like a baby blanket. Or a little girl. That'd be cute.
Even a little girl's dress.
Oh yeah, a little dress. You know, I've noticed that people are making clothes again. Yoo-hoo! I didn't sew for like 10 years. And I used to make clothes. And when I got back into sewing, I went to the fabric store and everything had changed. Nobody was making clothes. And I was so shocked because I couldn't find the pattern books. They used to have rolls and rolls of pattern books. They had one little thing of pattern books. And all I could find was this cotton material. And I'm like, what the heck? Now I know. Everybody switched to making quilts and blankets and not clothes. But now they're starting to make clothes again. That's fun. Okay, so I'm going to trim this off. Don't cut like I am. Backwards. Okay. Oh. I was seeing if it was sticking on the board. It's not. Okay. So this is fabric number 3. Hide that. So I need to jump down here and I want one 2.5 inch strip. Okay. So 1, 2.5, line my lines up. Cut. And then, that's fabric number 3. I'm gonna put a mark on it because now I'm messed up. Okay. Can they see this book?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I need to cut another 2.5 inch strip, but from that 2.5 inch strip, I am going to cut 1 2.5 by 21. Oh, good job. Okay, so from this, it says, let me show you. We're down here. Okay, cut 1 2.5 inch strip plus times width of fabric, and then cut 1 2.5 inch times width of fabric. But from this strip, cut 1 2.5 by 21. Okay, so then I'm just gonna open this up, cut my selvage off, and measure 21 on my ruler. I should get it straight instead of just whopping it off. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to open you 21. I either cut a 1/2 inch or don't cut a 1/2 inch. It's better when you cut a 1/2 inch than when you don't cut a 1/2 inch. Okay, that's good. I didn't really need to open it, but okay. So this says goes to partial strip assembly. We'll figure that out when we get there. From the remaining strip, okay, from this part that I cut off, I need 1.5 by 10. I only want 1. Well, that's dumb. So what I'll do is cut my 10 and 10 inches. And then cut this 1.5, which I have a nifty little ruler at home that's 2.5 inches, and it works awesome for this. But since I don't have it, I'll use this big thing. And we're going to get some of those in too. I think our rulers are coming in Wednesday, so check our website. Okay. All right, so we got that one. And then that's it on number, no it's not because I changed. Okay, number 3. So now I need for border number 1, which is this little teeny skinny piece, I need that's all I need for that. Yep. Oh, okay, so I need 1.5 inches for border number 1. So what I'm gonna do is make me a little note, and I'm gonna put border number 1 from fabric number 3. So fabric number 3, border number 1. And I will put that on it, and then I'm gonna cut for border number 3. So fabric number 3, and then I need border number 3. So that might be a little confusing, but you might not want to write the fabric number down, but I found it was easy when I was trying to decide what I was doing. Okay, so now I need, is this the right end? Okay, it's hot under these lights. Now I know what the movie stars feel like. It's hot. Okay. Okay, now for border number 1, I need 4 1.5 inch strips. Okay, there's a way you can do this that's pretty slick. You can do 1.5 and 1.5 makes 3. So instead of cutting a dinky little strip, I am going to cut a 3 inch and then cut that in half. Or you could cut a 6 inch and cut it 4 times. But that was too much work for me. And how many do I need? 4. So I need another 3 inch. Okay, almost done. Look how fast this is going. Beep. Move. So this is my border number 1. Where'd it go? So we put that together with a pin or a paper clip or whatever you want. We'll set that aside. Okay, I am done with fabric number 3. Now, fabric number 2. Oh, I'm not done. Just kidding. I need 5 4-inch strips for border number 3. Okay. But that's an easy one. 5 4-inch. Okay, that's my border. All right. I was wondering why I had so much material. Okay. 1. 2. I think I'm cutting crooked. 3 and 4. And it's crooked, so we're going to cut a little edge off. Somehow I got crooked. So I'm going to back cut it. Do not cut this way at home. Okay. Now we got that. All right. Now we go to fabric number 2, our beautiful yellow. I think I like this color yellow though. I don't know what yellow I like. Yellow's just not my favorite. I like it because it's sunny and bright, but I don't know. Just not a fan of yellow for some reason. I had one yellow shirt in my life. I don't know what happened to it. I wore it once. This one is really off. I think this was the first of the bolt though. Oh no. I did not turn my phone off, sorry. We were supposed to do that before and I forgot. Okay, this side's better. Okay, so I'm gonna square up my edge. Turn that off because she's gonna call me back. All right. That's just my real life. Sorry, my phone rings nonstop. That's why it's dead always at noon. All right. Okay, we're gonna cut 1 2.5-inch strip, but then I look below and it wants another 2.5-inch strip. See right here? Cut 1 2.5-inch strip, and then I'm gonna cut another 2.5-inch strip. And I think, like I did with the other one, then you're gonna cut that 2.5, where am I? Oh, yeah, a 2.5 times 21. So I'm gonna go and cut 2 of 2.5, but because 2.5 and 2.5 equals 5, I'm gonna cut a 5-inch strip and then cut that in half. So I think this is called back cutting. I don't know. I like to do that because then I don't have these little strips everywhere and I have to re-straighten it. Okay. So one of these I'll set aside. The other one, I am gonna cut a 21-inch off. Okay. So, cut my selvage. And just one. 21.5 or 20, no, just 21. Okay. And then, from the parse. Okay, so from the remaining, I am going to cut 1 2x16. So I'm gonna get my square for that one. Because that's not very, nope, I can't, because that don't go to 16. So I'll have to do this. 2x16, right there. Cut it off and then cut it to 2, maybe. There. See how fast? I am almost done. So now I am going to cut 3 2.5 inch and 3 4.5 inch. So, and then I'm done. Can you believe that? So this will be Unit B assembly. So 3 2.5. So I'm going to do 5. That's 6. So 5. A little bit off. Crooked again. Why am I crooked? I don't know. Just a teeny bit. These are pretty forgiving. So if you're off a little bit, you could leave it, but well, I shouldn't say that. You got to be exact on everything, right? I'll throw that on the floor. Okay, 5 inch, because I want 2.5. So I'll do a 5, 2.5, and I need 4, 3. So I need one more, and that is block assembly number B. So we'll put fabric number 2, block B. Let's draw A. Okay. We'll stick that aside. Pin it. And then I need 3 4.5, and from that I am going to make 4 4.5 inch squares. So I'll just do one of those and show you, instead of you having to watch me cut these all. But I know that's fun though. Okay, so I got 4.5. I'm going to make this 4.5 inch squares, and I'm going to use my square for that one, just because it's littler, easier to hold on to. And we want 4.5. 4.5 and 4.5 is 9. So I'm going to go to 9 and cut it. And you could stack these up if you wanted and cut through them if you're a good cutter and strong. There's my 4.5. 9. And it looks like I will get 1 out of my leftover. So from each strip, you're going to 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And you need 3. So 9 times 3 is what? 27. So you're going to have extra. I have a human calculator over here too. Okay, so look how fast. Haha, and this is Unit C. So we'll put Unit C. So all I have to do is cut 2 more of those. I'll block. I've been putting block. It's unit. But you know. C. That's not how you spell unit. I'm gonna put block since I got block on the other one. All right. So look how fast. That's extra. Yeah. All right. Wasn't that fast? What'd that take me?
34 minutes.
34 minutes and an hour to sew it. And so in less than 2 hours, you can have a beautiful quilt top. So I hope that was fun and not too boring. You can comment, but like, share, if you, and press the button, not the button, the bell. And
don't forget to
subscribe to our YouTube, not our YouTube, our newsletter, InDe'BQuiltShop.com, and go shop. I know we still have our fat quarter strips, not fat quarter, our jelly roll strips, 2.5-inch strips on sale, 10% off. And our yardage is a little bit cheaper because we got the price before the increase. So, and we ordered in the creative grid rulers because they were gonna have a price increase. So you want to shop and get them from us because we are saving you some money too. But make sure you stay tuned because we've got some fun things coming. I'm so excited for July 1st so that we can announce what we're gonna do. I'm so excited, I can hardly stand it. Okay, thanks, bye.
And all the links for the books and everything will be below the video.
I know we'll put everything below the video, the links for all our stuff. Okay, thanks, bye.